We've been lied to. That's nothing new. We've been left in the dark, abandoned, kept ignorant to the truth. But not anymore. This isn't just my journey. This is ours. Welcome to the ignorant journey.
You don't have to believe everything you think, right? Because most of what you think was never chosen by you. You were taught, shaped by language, shaped by environment, shaped by people who were also taught. And that leads to a word people misunderstand: ignorance. Most people think ignorance means stupidity. But it doesn't. Ignorance simply means not knowing, nothing more. And here's the deeper truth. Ignorance is not just a lack of knowledge. It is also a point of view. Because every human being sees the world from inside their own limits. What you know defines what you see. And what you don't know still shapes your reality without you realizing it. So in that sense, we are all ignorant, just about different things. And that is where your journey begins. Not in intelligence, not in certainty, but in awareness of what you don't know. Because most people never question their own ignorance. They assume what they believe is complete, but it never is. You grow the moment you realize there is more that I don't know than what I do know. And once that thought appears, you start to wake up. Across history, every major belief system touches this idea, just in different language. In Christianity, humility is the beginning of wisdom. A person must admit they are not fully in control, not fully knowing, not fully righteous. In Islam, knowledge is a journey. The idea is simple. You are guided, but you must seek understanding. Life becomes reflection, discipline, and awareness. In Buddhism, the starting point is suffering, and suffering exists because of misunderstanding reality. So the goal is not control, but clarity. In Hindu thought, ignorance is called avidya. It is the illusion that what you see is all that is real. And liberation comes from seeing beyond it. Different languages, different cultures, but the same idea underneath. Humans are not fully aware at the start. Now let's go deeper. Alchemy. Most people think alchemy was about turning metal into gold. But that's only the surface story. Alchemy was also a metaphor, a language for inner transformation. Lead represents the unawakened self. Heavy, unclear, reactive. Gold represents clarity, awareness, understanding, and the process between them is not easy. Fire, pressure, breaking, rebuilding. And that's important, because transformation always looks like destruction first. When you start questioning your beliefs, it feels like confusion. It feels like loss. It feels like you are breaking apart. But in alchemy, that stage is necessary. You cannot refine something without first breaking what is unrefined. And that is what your mind goes through when you start to think deeply. You begin to lose certainty. You begin to question identity. You begin to feel unstable. But that is not failure. That is change. Now bring it back to you. You are not becoming ignorant. You are becoming aware of your ignorance. And there is a difference. One is blindness. The other is clarity. Because once you see that you don't know everything, you finally become open to learning what is real. And that is the beginning of growth. Not answers, questions. So if you feel confused right now, good. If you feel uncertain, good. If you feel like your old way of thinking doesn't fully work anymore, good. That means something inside you is shifting. And once that shift starts, you cannot fully go back to who you were before. Because you've seen too much. Or maybe you've started to see clearly for the first time. This is the ignorant journey. Not a belief system. Not a religion. Not a conclusion. But a question. A continuous question. About everything. Including yourself. And it starts here. During the ignorant journey.
Do you hear me? Do you feel it? It is time to break free. It is time to leave the darkness behind. It is time to seek the truth. This is the ignorant journey, and you will walk it. You will struggle. You will grow, and you will not be silent.
Listen, have you ever felt lost? Have you ever felt left behind? Surrounded by lies, misled by those who claim to know the truth. We have been taught to follow without question. We have been fed half-truths. We have been kept in ignorance, but that ends today. This is the ignorant journey.
Look around you, you fools. The world is chaos, distractions everywhere, voices screaming, telling you what to think, telling you what to believe, telling you to fear the dark. The ignorant journey is sacred. The darkness is sacred. The struggle is sacred. Every step you take, you are awakening. Every question you ask, you are learning. Every doubt you feel, you are growing. This is the ignorant journey, and we walk it together.
Listen to me. You have been taught what to believe, but not how to think. You have been filled with noise, but not with clarity. And that is why you feel lost. Right now, you are at the beginning of something greater, a journey of truth, a journey of questioning, a journey of awakening. This is the ignorant journey. Stand up, open your eyes, and walk this path. You are not alone. We walk it together.